welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hey, what's up? My name is Tanya, and thank you all so much for joining in and watching this video. This video's shout out goes to Dominic N. Dominic, I am so sorry to hear that your little girl has been so sick the past couple of weeks and that you've been in and out of emergency care, urgent care, and that just breaks my heart. And I can relate to you on a level with my dogs, because my dogs are my babies. Because like I have told you guys before, 10 years ago I was told I could never have kids, so I have kind of taken on that role with my furry babies as being my babies, which some people can't really wrap their mind around. But when one of my dogs is sick, like, I'm getting a headache thinking about it. It's just, everything stops. The world just stops. So my heart goes out to you. I really hope that she gets better soon. Please keep me updated if they get to the bottom of it and she starts feeling better, and that it's nothing, you know, life-threatening, or serious or anything like that, because I just want to give you both like big hugs right now. So lots of love and kisses to both of you. I love you girls, and thank you to your little girl for watching the videos along with you. That means so much to me too. I love when mothers and daughters watch together. I think that that is so sweet, and that warms my heart too, because I really don't see a need in channels being so vulgar and swearing, and I know that that's not what my channel is about. So it is a place where you can have mother-daughter time and watch videos, unwind, try to de-stress, you know, distract yourselves, even if it's just, you know, for 20 minutes or 45 minutes, whatever it is. So I'm happy that you're able to binge watch all my videos during this really tough time, and I just hope that it gets better for you really soon. So I just wanted you to know I'm sending you my love, positive vibes, positive energy, and you guys are in my thoughts. So today's video is the Beauty and the Beast palette. Isn't this so beautiful? Oh my god, it just makes me want to start singing Disney songs all over again. This is so beautiful. I mean, you guys are about to see me do the unboxing anyway, but this is just gorgeousness. Just gorgeousness. I am so in love. Look how it even has like a little bookmark, like the Storybook Cosmetics. I am loving these like book type of ideas for palettes. I think that this is so cool to have up on the shelf. Like, oh, and they need to get on it with the Little Mermaid and have a book for the Little Mermaid. But I don't know if there was ever a book for the Little Mermaid, or apparently this was like based on the book of the Beauty and the Beast. I don't know. I only ever watched Disney movies as a kid. I didn't read anything Disney, so I wasn't even aware that there were books, so I have no idea. But this palette is stunning. I feel like Lorac really stepped up their game with the formulation in this palette. I don't know what they did. They say that it's their same Pro formula, but that's not my experience. I mean, I have a couple of their palettes, and like even the Pirates of the Caribbean, which was their like latest new release, and the formulation in this one is so much better. It's so much creamier, more pigmented, more blendable. Like, this one is just a win on all fronts. So this is freaking amazing. If you guys can still get your hands on it, it is such a collector's item. Like, it's just, it's gorgeous. It's beautiful, it's beautiful, it's beautiful. Then the CHIT palette is gorgeous. And I actually used this shade as one of my transition shades, because I thought it's been a long time since I've done like a pink look. Like, I know I did that ballerina pink for one request, but like to really like smoke out pink and go like, you know, almost nighttime pink, not like it's still daytime appropriate though. Like, I don't know. I felt like pinks as soon as I did the swatches. I almost did the blue in the palette, and then when I swatched the pinks, I was like, I'm feeling pinks today. I keep looking in the viewfinder because it's like, I just love pink. So I used this one for one of my transition shades, and then the rest were from the palette. And then I used this one as my blush, which is such a gorgeous blush, and you guys will see that on its own. I did not use the highlight in here because Becca Cosmetics released new highlights that are called Light Chaser highlighters. So I did a mini video swatching out the 3 shades that I did buy and then testing it out so you guys would be aware if those were any good, because those are new and I don't know if they're limited edition or not, and they are amazing. It's Saturday right now and I'm gonna try to go edit both videos and get both videos out today because these are just amazing products. So I did that, but this highlight swatched incredibly. Like, I think it's gonna be such a beautiful gold highlight. And the other shade, even though it looks like a light pink, it really has soft peachy undertones and it's beautiful. So this Chic palette, to me, is also even better than the Pirates of the Caribbean Cheek palette. Like, they really stepped it up that way. The glosses I'm disappointed in purely from the standpoint of pigmentation. They look like uber pigmented in the tube. The packaging though is so gorgeous. But when you see my swatches, they are like, there's no pigmentation. I was hoping for like full opacity and it's not there. You're really gonna get the lightest wash of color out of them, like the lightest. You'll see me try this shade on and then swatch out, well, swatch out all of them, but wear this one. Right now my lip combo is Baby Bat Beauty lip gloss in the shade Venus mixed with the Beauty and the Beast in True Beauty. So they are really great lip toppers, or if you really do want just like a subtle light wash of color, they are so moisturizing though. Like, they are, the formulation is great. They have a really faint smell of vanilla and it's so delicious. My mouth is watering. So the smell is really great. The formula is really great. I just wish that it was actually these colors, because the colors are so gorgeous and they just don't have a punch in them at all. But I was unable to get the lipstick set because the lipstick set was already sold out by the time I was aware of the sneak launch. I explain it in a minute, but my parents were up visiting, and by the time I got home, it was like after 11 p.m. And when I saw that this launch happened, all I could get my hands on were those 3 items, not the 4th. So I was so bummed because the lipsticks looked incredible on the photo, and I think those would have paired so beautifully with the glosses. So that's a bummer that I couldn't get my hands on the lipsticks, but I was able to get my hands on the rest of the collection. But I mean, like I said, the formulation and the glosses, incredible, but these 2 babies are huge wins. Like, I'm in love. Detail, detail, detail. It's amazing. So if you guys want to see how to get this eye look, see swatches, see everything in action, then just keep on watching. Alright, so as you guys know, I received the Beauty and the Beast collection. Unfortunately, today is Saturday and I've had this since Thursday, but you guys knew that on Thursday I was working with the Storybook Cosmetics, and it's a good thing that I did because UPS came late, like 7:30 p.m. that day. So it's a very good thing that I didn't wait for this one to arrive and then start filming. But oh my gosh, then yesterday I was just wiped out with a migraine again. These, like, sinuses with the allergies and storming and not storming are just messing with me. So I'm so sorry, you guys, that I'm behind. My request list is like this long. It is insane, and I'm so sorry, but I'm trying to get the new releases out to you guys. Like, on top of receiving this new palette that I'm gonna be filming, I don't know that one next. What just arrived minutes ago is the new BH Cosmetics Club Tropicana. So I have this new palette too, and I always want to get the new palettes to you guys first before going back on requests, because then at least you know when there's a restock whether or not it's good to get it, or if it hasn't sold out yet, whether or not to get it. So I'm really trying my hardest. I'm just like worked to the bone. I keep crashing really hard, and I did another 3 a.m.er, and I think at this point my body can't handle it. So just to catch you guys up. And I was so bummed because yesterday I received 3 of the new Becca highlights that she released. I didn't buy every shade because she had a lot of pinks and purples and a hot pink, and I have so many of those. And I mean, you only wear hot pink so many times, and I have Jeffree Star's hot pink, and it comes in compacts like that. So I picked up 3 of them, which I will be doing a mini video on, but hopefully one of these will complement whatever look we come up with today. So I've been dying to peek at the palette. So let's start with the palette, because I have not looked, and I'm dying. I have not looked at anything on YouTube. I never do. I don't. I want to wait and have a surprise. I did try to buy the entire collection. I got the lip glosses and then the cheek palette as well. But the day that this like surprise launched happened, Lily had tagged me letting me know that it launched, but my parents were visiting, and I'm never on my phone when my parents visit. Like, I don't get to see them that often, so it's like when my parents are here, I'm all about my parents. So I didn't even see her text or her tag until like after 11 p.m. that day that it launched, and the whole lipstick kit was sold out. And when I saw that the lipstick kit was sold out just based on the image on Lorac's website, I was so bummed. Like, I wanted that more than the gloss set, but I still want to review that for you guys. So, but here, let's get into this. Isn't that so gorgeous? I hope that they do a Little Mermaid. I'm so sorry that this is so chit-chatty. The Little Mermaid was my favorite Disney movie growing up. I know every single song. I can sing along the whole movie. Ariel, I still need a girl dog to name Ariel. Like, I have nothing but boys. It's like boys are the dogs that always seem to need rescuing around my area anyway, and I am dying for a little girl dog to name her Ariel, because I still love The Little Mermaid to this date. I love like Pocahontas. The Lion King was too sad for me. Even The Beauty and the Beast, it ended happily ever after, but it was so sad with the Beast at the, like, you know, the first half of the movie. It made me so sad all the time, but oh my gosh. And then there's like Cinderella. I'm such a Disney, like, I don't like animation, which is really funny, but my old school Disney movies. All right, back to the palette. But this is like Disney, so I really hope, I need scissors, I really hope that they do a Little Mermaid, because that was my favorite, and we all love mermaid. Ooh, oh my god, I almost cut myself. We all love mermaid vibes. So I hope that they like sneak release the next one. And you guys, I so appreciate you tagging me on whatever you find that looks like it's right up my alley on Instagram. I cannot even tell you. Lily, you are always on it. Shabby Bex, you are always on it. So you girls, thank you. I know I'm missing a couple, but oh my god, this is like another, I just got goosebumps. This is like another storybook. phone volume down because I'm probably bursting your eardrums. Oh, tale as old as time. Oh my god, I'm gonna start singing, and I'm seeing like the little lantern. Oh my god, the candlelight. Oh my god, look how beautiful. I was not expecting this packaging. Oh my, oh. True beauty is found within. They give you a brush, which is really nice. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind. Oh, and it even has like, as if it was to keep your page, like get the bookmark that it kept blanking out on. Oh my god, the details in this palette. It folds over. Look at this mirror. Isn't that so beautiful? Why is it not focused? It's having a really hard time focusing. Okay, this is the only place I can get it to focus so you guys can actually see the words down here, because up close it's just too like chromatic and it won't focus. But here are the shades. I'll go in really closely. Those baby pinks look really pretty. This looks really pretty. That blue looks really pretty. This plummy one looks really pretty. Ah! Oh my gosh, this is freaking beautiful. Oh my god, I just put my nail in the shadow. I am a klutz, and I apparently needed one more day of recovery. Look what I just did. That makes me sad. Okay, not like I'm ever gonna hit pan, but it just breaks your heart when that happens. This is beautiful. Oh, I was not expecting that. That is so beautiful. All right. Here is the cheek palette. Oh, I didn't even read you guys the back. Okay, the eyeshadow palette back says, inspired by Belle's steadfast strength and undeniable beauty, we created the Lorac Los Angeles limited edition eyeshadow palette to take you on a magical journey of wonder and romance. Whether you're well acquired with our legendary Pro palettes or seeing them for the first time, you'll be enchanted with these 16 all new and exclusive shades from our best-in-class Pro formulas. They can be used wet or dry, and you can also line your lashes with them to enhance and define your eyes. All right, so that was the back. I'm dying over the packaging. Okay, the cheek palette says, drawing on hues of the iconic flower. This rose-inspired palette includes 4 new and exclusive shades from our Color Source Buildable Blush and Light Source Illuminating Highlighters. Oh my goodness. Okay, oh, I need to cut this one too. Let's hope that I don't almost cut myself this time. Okay, I already slipped. I don't know why. I'm like out of it right now. This is so pretty. Look at that. And they continue it all the way around. No, I was gonna say no way they put a rose design into the colors, but it was all for show. A-holes. That would have been so cool if they actually took the time to put that detail in there. And then look at the back. That's a nice size mirror again. And then there, and look, she was fearless. Oh, this is bringing back so many memories. Oh my god, how am I do that? This is so pretty. Why could they not have just put that actually on the product? That's such a bummer. But it's okay. The rest of it looks gorgeous. And then I got the lip gloss collection, which says, what's a princess-worthy look without the lip color to finish it? Lorac, Los Angeles takes falling in love to the next level with this brand new lip gloss inspired by Disney's remake of the storybook romance, Beauty and the Beast. So we have True Beauty, Red Rose, Belle Eve, Très Chic, and Savoir Faire. Oh my gosh. See, they're saying to apply it over the gloss over the lipstick or on bare lips just for a little color, because I don't think that these ones are actually that pigmented. I think that it said online that they were more of a wash of color. I don't know. It's been so long now since the order. Oh, these look really pretty though. I hope they're pigmented. Like, those look really nice. This color is gorgeous. That red is so vibrant. Oh, all right. I'm gonna get to swatching, and then I guess I can do at least the, oh my gosh, I need to go break something. I was gonna say, I can swatch the lip glosses. Okay, first up we have True Beauty. It like smells really good, and then there's like a weird smell mixed in. I don't even know how to describe it. Like, it has that initial vanilla smell, and then it just goes into like a weird smell. Oh, these are not opaque at all. There's no pigmentation. These are definitely like a gloss topper or a very subtle gloss. Oh, and this color's so pretty. I so wish it was opaque. All right, so that's one. Savoir Faire. Yeah, they all smell the same. Yeah, these are all gonna be very, very natural lip glosses, which I'm generally not into, but the more you guys push me and challenge me with looks, the better it is to have some sheer glosses, I guess, anyway. And then a Très Chic. This is the darkest. These were so hard to get out of the container. So there we go. These are beautiful though. Like, the packaging is stunning. I mean, that's gorgeous. Belle Eve. I mean, that has hints of coral, but oh my gosh, this is like the sheerest one yet. Like, that's really, really sheer. And then the last one, Red Rose. Oh, please give me some pigment. No, but at least it's a nice sheer, kind of like a poppy cherry red. It is a nice color, so if you're not looking for a bold red lip, it's nice, you know, sheer red. All right, I'm gonna get to cleaning this off, and then I'm gonna swatch the palette, and I will be right back. All right, so I got everything on my arm, row by row by row by row, and including the cheek palette. All right, these are really hard to read off of this reflective book, but we have Dream It. Look how gorgeous. Timekeeper. Oh my goodness, isn't that so gorgeous? Our Guest, nice slate gray, and Impress. I like that. That's like a brownish mauve color. And then this blue, that finishes the first row. This blue is so like cobalt blue, but vibrant at the same time. I love that shade. That's Beast Mode. And then Enchanting. Look how pretty that gold is. It's such a nice champagne gold. Oh, I totally missed one. All right, I'll come back to it. I don't know how I jumped over it. Then we have Look Beyond, which is an amazing transition shade. So that does not complete the third row, but I missed a swatch, so I'll get it in there. But then the fourth row, look at this bronze. That one is called My Castle. Then we have another really nice neutral transition shade, which is Chip In. Then Romance, another awesome transition shade. Then Spell Breaker. Now, this is a deep dark chocolate with gold sparkle, but with my experience, the sparkle will completely disappear. Now, I am loving the last row. This is Inner Beauty. Oh my goodness. Tea Time. So pretty. Oh my gosh. TikTok. I love that transition shade too. This I fell in love with, and I just hope I don't lose sparkle because I was like really leaning to the blue because it's crazy, but then I swatched that and it is so beautiful. And that one is called Real You. And I really want that as an all over the lid shade. And I'm just going to be so sad if that's sparkle. I mean, that is the girliest, prettiest pink I think I have. I'm just in love. Let me quickly swatch the second row, Swept Up, for you guys so we can see it, because it's just black. See, it's patchy and it has glitter in it, but again, losing the glitter. So there's Swept Up, but just some silver glitter in there. But all my experience with Lorac with glitter is that it fades. So I really want to try this and just hope for the best. And I guess worst case, swap it out for one of these blinding babies or the gold and just cover it up. And then, hold on, I gotta clean my finger. This cheek palette is really beautiful, and that gold is blinding, and I may actually use this for some transition shades as well. But this is gorgeous, and I forgot to tell you guys, the formulation feels like they have actually stepped up their game. For the most part, they are all extra creamy from the other Lorac palettes, including the Pirates of the Caribbean one that I have. So just so you guys are aware, this is actually swatching it, a better formulation. So the blush palette, See Beyond. I love that. I think it's going to be beautiful in the crease. This highlight is Fearless, and I don't think my camera is doing it justice for capturing the light right, because this is like a gorgeous gold. There, maybe it is now. And then we have Enchanted, such a nice peachy light coral color for summer. And then Rose has a little bit of sheen in it, which I really do like that, but not everybody likes sheen in their blush, but I think it's a gorgeous color. So I'm going to get to prepping and priming my eyes and try to figure out what to do for an eye look, and then I will be back. Alright, I also did place a big order from MAC Cosmetics and Sephora to replace all Morphe brushes. That way it doesn't look like I'm promoting Morphe moving forward. And it said that my MAC was delivered and it's not at my front door. So I still may end up using a couple of Morphe brushes today, but I am planning on replacing everything until at least they fix their because obviously Linda, the owner, CEO, whatever, sold her business, so maybe the person who's taking over is going to amp up quality control and make the formulation of the eyeshadows better, make the brushes better. Who knows, but until things are fixed, I certainly don't want it to look like I'm promoting Morphe anymore. I was a believer in them when I bought my brushes a year ago, and then, like I said, everything that I've purchased since for replacements have been terrible. They have broken. Kurt has glued them back together for me. They shed. So I'm using the brushes from a year ago, even though I like to replace my brushes for sanitary purposes, despite the fact that, you know, I clean them all the time, but I'm stuck into it. But I was hoping the MAC one was at least going to be enough for the eye tutorial. The Sephora order isn't going to be in until like Tuesday or Wednesday, but those were face brushes that I ordered. So there may be still a few, there will be still a few Morphe, but just so you guys know, I have actually put a couple $100 into buying new brushes. Ouch. But anyway, just a little update. So starting with, Chip In. I'm so like extra klutzy today. Starting with Chip In and my Carity E31, which they've released a new palette, by the way, guys. I might get it next month. There are way too many new releases coming up this month, and Mama Fawn cannot afford to keep up with like the smaller brands right now, but I'll probably get it next month because it does look beautiful. Anyway, taking this shade, I'm going to start building the crease and above. Now I'm actually going to dip into the cheek palette, but just for one transition shade, and the first one, See Beyond, using my same Carity E31 brush and same motions. Ooh, that's pigmented. That's so pretty. Now taking Inner Beauty as my next transition shade, I'm now going to scale down my brush to my Sigma E35. It's just a nice tapered, fluffy brush. Now taking TikTok as my last transition shade on the same Sigma brush. So help, ooh, that one has a lot of powder kickback. This will help deepen everything up. Now taking Real You for my all over lid shade using my MAC 242. Coat this baby well. Milani her up and hope. Woo! Oh my gosh, I am so klutzy today. Let's hope that this sparkles. It does. All right, now I'm going to take my Tarte Eye Jewels Glitter Liner in White Gold and put this in the crease. So starting with the base. Now taking the beautiful glitter side, I'm going to go over the base. All right, I'm gonna go finish up my face line, falsies, all that, and then I will be back to do the lower lash line. Before I go jump into a mini video doing all of the new Becca highlights, I wanted to show you guys what the blush looks like because I did end up choosing Rose, which was the one that seemed to have a little bit of a shimmer to it or a sheen to it. And I think it is such a beautiful rose color. And I went in with a couple layers, so it is very buildable, but it's very pigmented. Like at first I swirled it around and I was like, whoa. So I like tacked it off and started way up here and then build it up, or this side, sorry. This side's more pigmented because I didn't realize it was gonna be that like, whew. So then this side I went a little bit easier on, which I guess I should probably even it out and go a little bit harder on this side. But I did want to show you guys what the blush looks like. So actually you can see what it looks like with a subtle hand and not putting too much product on the brush versus really building it up. And I also have True Beauty on my lips, and it is just such a nude, like, so nude and no color. I'm really disappointed in the lack of pigmentation in these glosses, but they smell amazing and they feel really nice. I just wish there was more pigmentation or that I could have got my hands on the lipsticks to be able to layer them. So I'm gonna go jump into another mini video with the new Becca highlights and then I will be right back. So I finished up my face and we just have a few things to go over. You guys already know the blush that I'm wearing and the lip gloss that I have popped on, but I did a few extra things. So One, I used my Tom Ford eye defining pen for my wing. I mean, I feel like I don't even need to mention it. This is just my, oh my gosh, always and forever. But then after I did like my mascara and everything, I thought of adding on the double wing for champagne. So that was really, really tricky to try to work around all of this. But I put on Urban Decay's Razor Sharp Longwear Liquid Eyeliner in Space Cowboy to bring in that extra champagne. So that's what you see going on there. Then I did Tightline and Waterline using my Ardency in Modster pencil in black. I will probably just keep using this one until it's gone and then cycle back through another one. But it's not that it's my favorite, like I've told you guys before. It's just, it is amazing. It's super creamy. It lasts. I love it, and it just stays here on hand, so I use it. Then I put the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place makeup on. I wanted to remind myself what this one looked like because today I ordered their newer version that is their full coverage with an SPF of 15. So as soon as that one arrives, I'll be putting that to the test for you guys, and it wasn't a huge shade selection at all. I think like 6 shades. So hopefully there will be a shade close enough anyway to match me. Then in a mini video, I put the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster as a demonstration so you guys can see both this one and the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, which I know has not been published yet, but we'll be getting there. It's done, I just haven't published it. And this is in the shade light to medium, so I used that today. And then I did another mini video because Becca released these new Light Chaser highlighters, which are incredible. This is what the packaging looks like. And she scaled down the highlight compact size, which I appreciate so much because with that many highlights, I'm like never gonna hit pan on anything. So having it small instead, I really love. And oh my goodness, these are like, they just melt into your skin like butter. I still have the swatches on, but you can't really truly appreciate it. Like in person, these are just insane, the way that light hits it and the different reflex, and they're gorgeous. So I put on, the main one is Pearl Flashes Gold for the gold and under my brow bone, and it's crazy because it looks like, I mean, it says pearl, so you are expecting ice, but it becomes gold. And then I took a fan brush and just on the high points, which I don't know if you guys are going to be able to make out, but in person, it is so beautiful. I took Champagne Dream Flashes Bellini, and this has just like a little pink shift in there, and it is so gorgeous. This new formulation is incredible. So I picked out 3 shades. The other one has like this purple base with like a teal shift in it, so it wouldn't obviously go with this look, so I didn't use that one, but you'll see it in the video. And then I put on my velour lashes in Flash It because I haven't put on velour lashes in months. You guys know that, well, if you've been with me for a while, you guys know that I bought a bunch of velour lashes at IMATS. And then I did like more research on the company, and I'm not really thrilled with the company's ethics. So I'm not going to be repurchasing velour, but I have them and they were expensive and I have a bunch. So I'm still cycling through using them up. And I mean, they're gorgeous lashes. I just didn't have the best experience with, it was either the owner, the CEO, the creative director. Like when you go to IMATS, you've got like the owner or head honcho person at the booth along with like a whole bunch of employees. And I was asking her, like, how are faux mink lashes, or not faux mink, how are mink lashes cruelty free? Like, I can't wrap my mind around that one. And she kept going like in circles, and she's like, oh no, well they're all kept at a zoo and it's all in this clean facility. And then she tried to like go off somewhere else. And I'm like, well, like minks, you can't just, you know, brush it. Cause she's like, you know, you can brush the hair, and it was just like the oddest conversation. Like you could tell something shady was happening, and she's like, but I'm, you know, I'm not part of the going to the zoo or anything like that. And then the more research I did, it appears like the minks are kept in small cages because they are like not easy animals to deal with, and I'm just not about that. And then when I was trying to inquire, it was almost like she was trying to lie straight to my face or make up excuses. I couldn't get a read on it. I didn't like it. I had already purchased them. Everything was non-refundable at IMATs, but not mink lashes. I had already purchased all of my faux mink lashes, and just because of that, I'm not going to be supporting the company, but I'm wearing them. I just want you guys to know I'm not like promoting them. It's just that I got to wear them and get use out of it because I did spend some money on it. So that is actually it. And I can zoom you guys in and we can get going on finishing up this lower lash line. Starting with the first transition shade, Chip In. I'm going to take that little BH Cosmetics brush, but if my MAC package had been delivered to the correct address, I would have all my MAC brushes for the lower lash line right now. I'm not happy about that. And smoke this in. Now going back into the blush palette or the cheek palette, I'm going to take the shade right here and smoke that into the lower lash line using the same brush. Now taking Inner Beauty, I'm going to smoke that one into the lower lash line. I just put my finger in the blue shade. Oh my goodness, I'm so fired today. Then taking TikTok on my Sephora Pro Smudge Brush. Pick that up. Smudge her in. Now taking Real You, I'm going to try to smudge that in using my MAC 242. And they actually make this brush in that flat brush definer head that I like for the lower lash line. But let's see if I can get the job done with the MAC brush. Unfortunately, I had a backup for this Morphe M506 from MAC as well, but for today, I still have to use the Morphe one. Highlight the inner corners. so gold. Now I just want to tie a little bit of that glitter down below. So I'm going to take the base of the Tarte Eye Jewels. And then the glitter. And I should have done that before my mascara, but I forgot about tying it in, and now look what I have to clean up. Alright, I'm just going to wait for this to dry before I wipe it off, but aside from that, this makeup look is complete. So I'm just going to go get dressed, do my hair, and I will be right back. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope that you love this eye look that I came up with, that you love everything about these palettes, like the cheek palette, the eyeshadow palette. Like I said, even the glosses, even though they're not pigmented, they're still a great formula. But I really love this eye look. Like, it's so girly, but there's like this sexiness to it. Like, Kurt was loving this one too. So I don't know what it's, I think it's because it brings in, like, you know, voluminous, sexy lashes with like a little glitter, but like pinks. I don't know. I really, really like this one too. So this one I think is so like day to nighttime appropriate. And then if you popped on a bold lip, you could so make it nighttime appropriate. And then if you wanted to make an even more blinding highlight for nighttime, you could do that too. So, and this was like, you know, really took nothing to create either. I just winged it as usual, and these were just so pigmented but so easy to blend out that it made it easy to do. So I'm in love with these palettes. Excuse me, but if it wasn't for that one shade that I used for the transition shade in this palette, I don't think it would have packed as nice of a punch as it does, because for some reason this pink in that blush just really brought it like perfectly for that last big transition shade before scaling it down. It's awesome. So I'm really happy that I did incorporate that one. But I mean, you could find a pink, I'm sure, like that in any of your palettes if you did only want to buy the eyeshadow palette and still recreate this look as well. So I wouldn't worry about it if you don't want to pick up the cheek palette and you're dying to recreate this look. So anyway, that does it for this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Please share it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, good night, good morning, wherever you are. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.